Yes, I'm here to talk about something you people don't want. It's violence time. So, what is that? It's your diet, of course. Yes, I know a lot of people don't want to hear anything related to their diet, but in natural medicine, diet is very important. In fact, no genuine naturopath will agree to treat you if you don't agree or promise to follow the diet rules. Diet is very important. In healing, nothing stands before diet. Every bite, every drink you take, it's either feeding a disease or healing your body. And this is what I face on a daily basis. People come to me for help, then I'm trying to help you, but sometimes it almost turns into a funny fight. Why? Because they just can't seem to understand, even when you've taken your time to explain to them how some particular foods are not good for them, or how some particular food don't go well with their blood type. They don't even want to hear that. They just think they can eat anything they like. So far you are giving them herbs, it should do. No, but healing doesn't work that way. You can't be feeding a disease and taking herbs at the same time to cure that same disease. You just be moving around in circle. You won't see result, and later you say this person cheated me, natural medicine is not working, blah blah blah, all that kind of thing. It doesn't happen that way. So diet is very important, and this is why in natural medicine we hammer on it. And Wigmore, a popular nutritionist, said something which I've agreed with her because I've seen this in my practice. She said it's easier to change a man's religion than to change his diet, and it's true. So the only people who can see tremendous healing are those who are ready to stick true to the diet plan. These are the ones that heal. But the one that we hear that they come and tell you natural medicine is not working, check it out. They did not follow the diet plan, or maybe they met somebody who only prescribe herb and the person knows nothing about diet, and healing cannot come that way. See, this knowledge of diet has been since it's in fact, I can't remember his name, but a Roman philosopher said something. Said, I don't know the father of a disease, but a bad diet was definitely the mother. This is true. Let us also go back to the beginning of creation. When God made man and put him in the garden, God told man two things. The first was his purpose assignment. God said, I kept you here to till the ground, take care of the animals, take charge of this realm. This realm is yours, take charge of it. And the second thing God told man was about his diet, his food. God said these are the kind of foods you should eat: the fruit, the grass, the herbs, the fruits bearing seed. Those are your food you should eat. Why? Because God, being all knowing, knows that a time would come when this is creature who want to do sharp fast food, pre, preserved food that can last for years on the shelf. And what they don't know is that when they eat this food daily, they are shortening their own lifespan. The longer the lifespan of the food you eat on a daily basis, the shorter yours. And the shorter the lifespan of the food you eat on a daily basis, the longer yours will be. And what are the foods with short lifespan? Plant food, the fruit, vegetables, our root crops, our grains, they have very short lifespan. So when you eat this healthy, this living food, that is when you live long. But a lot of people are not willing to make this sacrifice. They still feel they can eat anything and be taking herbs, and it won't work that way. You will just be in a futile cycle. You won't see your result, and you won't see the value of your money. So this is just to encourage you to just sit down and create the kind of life you want. Truly, we are the ones that create our life and future. Well, I believe in fate or destiny, but we have a major role to play in that. I was chatting with one of my friends, and she told me of her grandma goals, and I was surprised because this is the first I was hearing that. We do hear of other kind of goals like couple goals, but she talked about grandma goals, and I was okay, tell me this grandma goals. And she said when her grandchildren are around her, she wants to play with them. She don't want to be confined in a place. She doesn't want to be sitting down on a wheelchair. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. And she started working on that diet. She started losing weight, and believe me, she's going to reap that in her old age. She won't be sick, she won't be having arthritis or other diseases, because she started young, she started in her youth. So this is just what it is. You sit down, you create your future. You just tell yourself the truth. If you want to live to a healthy age, you want improved quality of life, then the truth is you have to be selective with what you eat. You can't just eat anything anyhow. And then you also cannot Okay, let me just leave that one. Then secondly, when I handle people that I want to change their diet, I now hear them saying things like, can't I eat in moderation? Hello, if you are sick, if you're already battling a sickness, you should not be thinking of moderation. For you, what you should be focused on is abstinence. You should have to abstain from those food. Moderation is for the young ones or people who are healthy in the sense that there's no visible sign or symptom yet. But the way this world is designed, the food, the air we are breathing in, the chemical and everything, believe me, everybody has diseases developing in their body. This is why diet should be taken serious. Thank you.